Would the Hillary Clinton presidential campaign be in trouble before it officially begins? The former First Lady's grip on her party's nomination for the top job may be experiencing some slippage tonight, and even her modest effort at trying to put out the fire seems to be fanning the flames on both sides of the aisle. We have Fox team coverage tonight. Shannon Bream looks at whether this latest scandal might open the door for other Democratic hopefuls. But we begin with correspondent Doug Mckelway and Clinton's effort to try to diffuse a story that's getting a lot of attention. Good evening, Doug.
Evening, Bret. The ranking Democrat on the House Select Benghazi Committee has accused Republicans of trying to sabotage Hillary Clinton's yet unannounced presidential bid with its subpoena for emails on her private system. But it wasn't Republicans who produced the emails. It was the State Department. Their production, after years of investigation, poses a perplexing whodunit. Was it a conscientious State Department staffer, a disgruntled Democrat who supports Elizabeth Warren, or Clinton herself putting out bad news in advance of her expected run?
How you doing, Hillary? Hillary, with the blunder on the emails, was that just a generalization gap, or can that be corrected?
Her unannounced campaign for president increasingly battered by the burgeoning email scandal, Hillary Clinton made her first foray into damage control with a tweet posted at 11:35 p.m. Wednesday night. Quote, "I want the public to see my email. I asked State to release them. They said they will review them for release as soon as possible." One document she may not want the public to see contains this. Fox News' Catherine Herridge has obtained a 2011 unclassified State Department cable signed by Secretary Clinton. Quote, "Avoid conducting official department business from your personal email accounts." Clinton's late-night tweet has raised other questions.
Why does she need the State Department to release her emails? They're on her own private server. She should release her emails.
The Select Committee on Benghazi was also unsatisfied by the tweet. It responded, quote, "The former secretary is welcome to and should release all of her emails, but legitimate investigations do not consider partial records." Hours earlier, the committee subpoenaed all of the former secretary and her staff's communications related to Libya and the State Department. One cybersecurity expert says the committee needs the server, too, if it still exists.
The server is the lockbox that has all the clues, all the answers to these questions. The other thing that it has, though, is whether or not there were attempted hackings on this server, and if any of those hackings were successful.
That raises another question. Did State Department security approve of the private system?
My assumption is that this system was approved by State Department security, simply because they would have to notice that the regular system is not being used.
In August of 2012, the State Department Inspector General reprimanded the U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Scott Gratian, after an investigation found that he, quote, ordered a commercial internet connection installed in his embassy office bathroom so he could work there on a laptop not connected to the department email system. Gratian later resigned.
Clinton's apparent concern for filtering the record is not new. In 2012, then Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for Near Eastern Affairs Raymond Maxwell described to investigative reporter Cheryl Atkinson how he found Clinton Chief of Staff Cheryl Mills and Deputy Chief of Staff Jake Sullivan on a Sunday afternoon separating out damaging documents before they were turned over to the Accountability Review Board. Maxwell was ultimately disciplined, one of only 4 State Department employees punished after Benghazi. Bret?
Doug, thank you.